Hello everyone, I'm a spiritual medium. I'm Joanne Sicard, and I'm going to give you my belief system about numbers. When I was years ago, we're going about maybe 8 years ago, I had a hard time believing in numbers, numerology and everything to do with numbers. And I used to say, yeah, well, how can numbers connect with our life, right? Because that was the belief system at that time, my belief system. And then this is how, as a medium, I believed in numbers. And it's quite a very emotional way the universe brought it to me to trust how numbers can affect in our lives. Okay, so my daughter was going through some issues 8 years ago, and my dad passed. And I said to my dad, I was very angry, okay, because my daughter was in a bad relationship. And I said to my dad, hey, you got power on that side. You bring my kid home. She's a good girl. You take her away from that life, okay? And the crazy part was that I started picking up all these things. I started to hear my dad, and everything he told me, I always listened to. Always, if he told me to go do this with her, I went and did this. If he told me, if I heard, okay, go pick her up today, I'd go pick her up. I always paid attention to everything he said. So that's how I know they're alive on that side. It was a very experience of God, the universe, teaching Joanne about mediumship, okay? Because I could read all the time, but this was so solid for me to trust, okay? So I started talking to my dad, and I heard where I lived, I heard, you need to move. And I go, I need to move. Okay. So I went downstairs. I lived in an apartment building at that time. I went downstairs and I said to the people, I need to move. And they said, well, Joanne, we have a place for you. In 2 weeks, you can have it. They said, the people just moved out. And I said, sure, I'll take it. So I took the place and I moved right away because my father told me to move. So I moved, all right? And then when I moved, okay, my daughter was with me, and she ended up moving in with me and in my apartment. And because she lived on her own in her own apartment, she moved in with me in my apartment, and I moved right away, okay? Because, and the crazy part is she come along with me in that new place. She moved with me. The shocking part was this, how the numbers came through, okay? And I listened. I really listened, and I moved, okay? And if I wouldn't have listened, this is what listening to your intuition is. Following your intuition. Trusting your intuition inside. Listening to your loved ones when you, okay? When I hear my thoughts, because my mother, I used to hear it with her voice and I couldn't handle it. So now they give it to me in my thoughts. So I know when they're talking in my thoughts, and I know when I'm talking in my thoughts, okay? And I heard my dad say, you need to move now. And I went down, I hurry up, got a place, and I moved, okay? So we move. Now this is where the numbers come in. Now, my Hotmail is Susie141 hotmail.com. It's been my Hotmail since the day they brought out the Hotmail, okay? I've never ever changed it. It's been like that ever since I had it, okay? And that Hotmail, when I was picking it, Susie, I heard 141. I go, what the hell do I want 141 for? What does that mean, 141? Okay? So I put Susie Susie141 at hotmail.com. Okay, I just listened. I said, I'll just take that number. All right. Now that's I'd say about 30 years ago, I picked that number. Susie, and it's still my Hotmail to this day. Okay, Susie141 at hotmail.com. Watch this. Okay. Then I move with my daughter. I'm in this place, and I'm in the home, and I get my phone bill. And I said in my phone bill, I look at, hi Leo. Leo's just come behind my legs. If you watch my daily, I did fortune cookies and Leo was in. You'll know who Leo is. He's the German Shepherd Collie. He's a beautiful dog. Okay, so back to, sorry, I got distracted with Leo. Okay. So when I looked at my bell, it was my bell. I'll never forget this. I looked at my bell, and my bell had 141 on it, my address. And here's my license, has 141 on it. Okay? So this is true. You cannot hide this because my Hotmail has it and my license has it. It's right on my license. I'll keep this license for the rest of my life because it's 141 on here. Okay? So when I looked at it, I went, wow, that's 141. I know that 141 from somewhere. Where do I know that number from? My Hotmail. My Hotmail has that 141. And when I went to 141 with my Hotmail, okay, I looked at the number. 14, my dad passed away on that day. Took 1 year to bring my daughter home. My dad, I'm going to cry. My dad took 1 year to bring my daughter home, and he passed away. So look how I said, wow, I was so in shock how numbers came years ago where I picked that number and how that number came through. I'm not going to cry. It gave my daughter life again. Changed her whole life, that place. And that's, if you watch my other video, after that place, we moved in to help her with we moved in with my son-in-law and my daughter, okay? And her whole life is fantastic now. Oh my God, she's pregnant. She has an amazing man. Everything is just going, she's got her job. Everything's going. It's like, thank you, Dad, okay? And thank you for all the support, friends and everybody, doctors, everybody. Love, that's love. That's what love is all about. That's what we have. And when we believe and trust, and our loved ones are not gone, they're alive in heaven, they're still taking care of us. And if they can get through us any which way they can, through numbers, through cards, these are only words. I read a woman with tattoos and gave her whole life. Like, you can look at a picture on a wall and it can tell you something about your life. Anything. Like, okay, look at this. A rabbit, okay? The eagle, okay? I'm just showing you the signs, okay? The turtle. Watch how fast you're going, okay? Take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. The eagle, like, you can see clearly. Your visions will come clearly because an eagle can see from so far, okay? Rabbit, abundance. It jumps all over. The rabbit your abundance coming slowly, but the rabbit jumps. And the more you jump in life and you do things in life, you'll get your abundance. All these signs, so many signs from the universe. You could be driving and see a billboard and have your sign. That's the God and your loved ones and everybody, because they're alive on that side. Trust me, they're connecting with us. They want us to have heaven on earth. They want life to be easy for us. They want us to have joy and happiness. That's what they want. And that's what my Father gave me. I'm going to cry. He showed me that, and I was angry then, and he showed me through me listening to him and trusting him in heaven, because I knew he was alive. For me, trusting his words and letting him in, and he proved to me. And the crazy part is my son, same year, moved into 114. 114. Okay, so, when you think about all these things, okay, I go with it's just amazing how it all comes together. So numbers are numerology. The universe kicked my butt, man, and showed me numbers do mean something, okay? And so this is what I did. I made a deck of cards, okay? Lucky numbers. Okay, angel lucky numbers, but they're lucky numbers, okay? I made a deck and I have many numbers. And I will be doing videos every day of bringing out numbers, lucky numbers, that you can use in your life. It could be your address. It could be tell you where you're going to live. That number is going to mean something in your life. Take what resonates with you in those numbers and watch where they go. Okay? So this is what I want to tell you today, is that whatever numbers that you are in your head. Oh, there's sorry. Leo. Okay. Okay, go, Leo. We heard someone at the door. I apologize. Okay? We heard someone at the door. Okay, so, oh, there he goes. Hey, okay, so if Leo is making so much roughness, okay, that's also to tell you your animals are alive on that side. They can do the same thing as any animal can do the same thing as a human being that's passed over. They're all souls. They all go to heaven. It's all the same. Okay? So this message I have for you is, I will be doing a set of lucky numbers today, a video. And if they relate to you in every which way, fantastic. Use them for anything you want. There'll be probably bringing out 7 of them. Use them for games. Use them for lotteries. Use them for anything that your soul feels those numbers can connect with, because they become your numbers. Okay, if you choose that, if they resonate with you. Okay, so this is my introductory to numerology, to numbers, and how Joanne, as a medium, woke up to numbers and trust numbers, because they sure taught me. They sure woke Joanne up, okay? And I thank my Father in heaven and my mother, because she was there too, for being there, being a part of my life, and giving my daughter back her life. And number one, you got to want to have that. She had to want to have that. She had so much love around her, right? And when you have all that love and you want to change your life, it makes it also easy for the ones that want to help you. So what I'm saying is 141, my Hotmail, my address, I can't get away with it. It's all true, because I still have that Hotmail and I still have that license with it. So thank you. Please trust. Trust in your numbers. Trust whatever is there. God bless you all with so much love and abundance. And have a coffee in the morning with your loved ones. Talk to them. Get a paper. Write down what your thoughts are. They'll make you look at anything. Write it down. It'll mean something in your life. And I'll keep with these videos, keep trying to teach you that, connect with them. That's my sole purpose here. My sole purpose is to get souls to connect with their loved ones, to prove that they're alive on that side and they're with you and they're never, ever going to leave you. We get stuck. They want to see us have heaven on earth. Okay? Thank you. You have an amazing day. God bless you all. Take care. Bye-bye.